It's fun. It's family. It's farming. And it's free. It's the Oldtime Farming Festival in Centerburg. This rural community in the geographical center of Ohio holds its annual farming festival on the third weekend in September. The festival began in 1992 with just a handful of visitors, but in just a few short years, it has grown to attract more than 20,000 people from near and far. Not just the hobbyists, but also the many women who collect homemade arts and craft products. The men come to browse through the largest antique tractor and farm machinery show. Meanwhile, the kids are dazzled by the ventriloquists and magicians and take horse-drawn hay rides. The highlights of the two-day festival include art and craft displays, old-fashioned demonstrations, live entertainment, children's art exhibits, and kids' corner activities. Spectators also can step into the past with old-fashioned games and contests and the historical center. The weekend begins with a town parade. Our grand marshals have included such celebrities as Cabot Ray, WCMH Columbus news anchor and personality, and Ed Johnson of Agri-Country. Such local celebrities featured in the parades were Harold Butch Cordell and the Don Fuller family. The Old Time Country Art Show displays a vast variety of arts and crafts for those looking to fill that one spot in their homes. Browsing through, visitors can view Lois Vlasik's watercolor paintings and drawings. Another local artist, Arlene White, puts her painting talents on just about anything she can get her hands on. Warren and Jill Burke from Zanesville can build a shelf that would create a display fitting for any collection. The old-fashioned demonstrations brought back many of the lost arts for today's generations to learn how Grandma and Grandpa used to do it. One true favorite is always the ham and beans simmering over an open fire. Bob Nichols of Centerburg heads up the crew to serve over 100 pounds of beans with homemade cornbread. You can almost smell the apple butter cooking, can't you? The apple butter sold for $3 a pint, and it didn't last long. Sheila Mann and her father, Howard Harrell, spent days preparing the apples needed, making it the old-fashioned way. Donna and Eugene Story of Marysville showed how to bale straw on a miniature scale. The Stories built a replica of a baler to produce bales just the right size for those unique displays for autumn. The live entertainment appealed to just about everyone in the family. You like country? There was Lisa Wagner and friends. Wagner is a master fiddler and teaches beginners to enjoy the instrument. The festival begins each Sunday with its Singspiration. Those that enjoy gospel music have all day to join in with such entertainers as the Servan Quartet. The Kids Talent Show features a variety of 25 acts from students in grades kindergarten through 12. This event showcases some of our future stars in fiddling, piano, and vocals. Spectators stepping into the children's art exhibit went back in time in both age and date. Students in grades kindergarten through 12 express their artistic creations in keeping with the old-time farming theme. Making sure not to leave out the younger audiences, the festival provided some educating and exciting activities for the kids. Sitting on bales of hay, kids watched in wonder at the ventriloquist, almost believing the alien was real. and they became part of the marionette's world while the strings remained untangled. Children also were amazed by the juggling and magical tricks performed by a man that reminds them of Woody from the Walt Disney hit movie Toy Story. Newer to the festival was Jeannie Snap, an Appalachian storyteller. She delved into children's imaginations with stories of folk tales that not only drew her audiences into those worlds, but snuck in some morals and values as well. The kids were challenged to make their own sand art creations, or they could participate in the Make It Take It kids art classes. Here, local artist Lois Vlasich taught children how to sculpt clay, cut paper figures, and draw pictures. For the animal lovers, kids of all ages could ride the horse-drawn wagons for 2 bits, or enjoy the expanded petting zoo featuring llamas, lambs, chickens, and lots of baby animals. Youngsters also could hop up on a horse for a ride around the corral for 8 bits. One of the events that makes this festival unique is the old-fashioned games and contests. The ciphering match imitates the old school, challenging 2 contestants against each other on their mathematical skills. Want to play musical chairs for cake? Participants standing on the right numbered square wins a community-donated cake without having to scramble where to sit. For those who don't know much about where they're visiting, spectators can step into the Historical Center tent. A vast amount of memorabilia on Centerburg teaches us about our heritage and how we got to where we are today. Although the festival is in the fall, horticulturists began planning for the record-breaking plants and vegetables in early spring. Exhibitors can have a green thumb and can produce the largest sunflower or bring in their tallest weed from their flower beds. The festival boasts to having the largest antique tractor and farm machinery show in central Ohio. Enthusiasts can observe the belt-driven threshing machine throw out the chaff, or tap to the square-dancing tractors donned in blue jeans and skirts. This year, the festival committees made every effort to make sure there was something for everyone, whether you're young or young at heart, from the city or country, with craft talents or collecting interests. With the great assistance from the community, area businesses, and the Ohio Arts Council, the festival continues to preserve our yesteryears for the benefit of future generations. Such quality and family-oriented exhibits and demonstrations have proven that this festival is still planting the seeds for future growth. The weekend is filled with so much to see, hear, and do, it really takes both days to enjoy it all. Rural American arts are thriving in Centerburg at the Old-Time Farming Festival.